चंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नव नील नीरद सुंदरम। पटपीत मानहु तड़ित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। 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 वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। and Vasudeva, 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 Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Vasudeva, Vasudeva, Vasudeva. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll see some questions. I hope my question will be fortunate enough to be answered by your holy speech. From my early childhood, I saw, heard, and worshipped God in Sakar form. Sometimes Radhe Krishnan, Sita Ram, Hanumanji, Bhole Baba, Ma Parvati. But the curiosity forced me to read and know more, and that took me to Sant Vani, and I came across many saints' vachan, where mostly they say God is formless. So now I want to see Bhagavan Sita Nam not in their human form but in Nirakar Roop. When I try to imagine Sita Ram, no doubt first thing comes that they are in the most beautiful couple in Murat Roop, but next moment the thought comes that they are also Akash Roop, Nirakar Roop in everything. Can I worship them as Nirakar although having this very name Sita Ram? Would they be happy? See, always understand that sadhana is a medicine, and in medicine you have no choice. And medicine is not consumed what you like. Medicine is consumed as per your requirement. Because you like some form and therefore that form you worship or formless you worship, that is not the criteria. Criteria is what is your state of mind and what is your qualification. And as long as, understand now, sadhana is to remove some obstacle. It is vyavartak. Something is blocking, is to remove that. If you are a grahast especially, and you have a strong doership in joyership, you cannot live without working. Or you can't live without relatives, and you don't have that much of dispassion. Then you are totally misfit for Nirgun Nirakar or Nirakar Upasana. You will be wasting your time. You can have some of that sometimes, but main Upasana if you make, because at one time you will think I am the doer, I have to do this today, I have to purchase this, I have to go there, I have to meet that person. How will you practice non-doership along with being the doer whole day? How can you say I am with form, without form, when all the time you are working with your body and thinking that I am the body? So 90, more than 99% are misfit for Nirguna Nirakara. Well, it is too much. Okay, let us make it 95. They are tempted, there is a temptation of Nirakar, but they are not fit because they don't have dispassion and Shat Sampatti. They don't have mumukshatva, they don't have... If you had dispassion, then you will have no attachment, no aversion, no anger, no passion. Because it satisfies the intellect for some time, therefore you are trying to... And you don't have that bhav for Sagun Sakar. Yes, each of the intellect is there and you don't have bhav, you love, you don't have. So you have a misinterpretation that I am qualified for Nirgun Nirakar. I met some people like that and they are very angry, they hate somebody, they have a strong sense of complexes, inferiority, superiority. I can't understand, that means you are strongly identified to the body. Now, and you don't have bhav for Sagun Sakar, because to worship God or do jap or to say that He is my God, you need some emotions. That emotional personality is underdeveloped. But intellect's itching is satisfied by Vedanta. So there is no growth in the person. Because he is not tackling the problem. Vedanta removes the ignorance. It doesn't purify the mind. Vedanta will not be dealing with your ego. Vedanta is not dealing with your attachment. Vedanta is not to deal with your actions. Vedanta is not to deal with your complexes. It deals straight away with ignorance and tells that you are limitless only. So never have this wrong notion that, I'm more attracted towards logical way of thinking because this is a kind of, you are covering your absence of emotion because by the Vedantic logic. Rather, I'll tell you, all the great saints and Vedantis, they were greatest devotees of Bhagavan. First. Without the absolute grace of God, you cannot enter on this royal path. Whether Tapon Maharaj was there, whether Swami Shivanandaji was there, you see their lives, they had lot of love for Lord. More than 200 verses Tapon Maharaj wrote on Somakashi Stotra. On that Somakashi, the Shivji's temple in Uttar Kashi, where you have gone. So, one should be very honest. We should not think that I should accept I have less emotions. If I had lot of emotions of God, I would have offered more my ego actually. Because ego is a wrong emotion. It will go by the right emotion. Attachment is a wrong emotion. It won't be going by Vedanta at all. So 30, 40 years I have seen in my life people studying Vedanta, talking on Vedanta. Nature is same. So I used to wonder that why this person is not like that. And this is the reason. So you have no choice whether should I go for Sakar or Nirakar. This is not that choice that shall I take sweet dish first or papad first or mix both and eat. Everything is there in a buffet system. You can take puri and make it puri and sweet dish. And this is a good combination. Puri will make a good combination with the kheer or Shrikhand. Let us leave the vegetable today. Let us have only puris. ये ऐसा नहीं है यहाँ पे. It's not like that. It depends on your psychological being what you are. And therefore, sir, we need a guru. Because he is the one who can tell what for you are fit. We ourselves will misguide ourselves. We will be living in our own hallucination sadhana. Therefore, Sakar Upasana is required when you are in a highly activity mode, when you are very strong doer, you are a project oriented person, you have devotion, you have relations with the family, people. The Nirakara Upasana you can hear, no problem. It won't be your main sadhana. Main sadhana because you have to constantly think, I am non-doer. I have no relation. And I have my child. And I cannot live without my child. How all these things will happen? I cannot understand. Personally, I cannot. This cannot mix together. It's the opposite thing cannot mix together, like light and darkness. You can't mix together. You can't have a dark light. So because one must have come through many books or many saints. When you hear many saints, there will be many confusions also. Because every saint has his own nishtha and he may talk on something. And I may think that this is better. Then third is better than second one. This will not work. Many have talk about the Sakar also. Question is, what is my problem? And once you can live without the, attachment, and you are very dispassionate, and you can stay quiet for a longer time, you don't have strong doership, your life has become less active, you have evolved, you have growth, definitely you are fit for Nirakara Upasana. You should go for that. This happened with Ramakrishna Paramhans. Totapuri came, one saint called Totapuri. He came to Ramakrishna Paramhans, he said, you leave Devi Upasana. You think of the formless form of Devi, Nirgun Nirakara. He said, I have nothing to do with you, please go away. I am very fond of my Devi and the Upasana. Then he said, only Devi has sent me to you. He said, he used to talk to Devi, they say. He said, okay, I'll ask. And then accordingly I will decide. So next day he asked Devi. He said that a saint has come. Have you sent? She said, yes. You know very little about me. You think I'm in red sari. You think I put this, the sindoor, I eat. But you don't know that I'm in all as the consciousness only. Ya Devi Sarbhuteshu Chetna Rupena Samsita. Remember 3 forms of Devi I had told in the afternoon class. But don't think this much I am. Next day, Totapuri came. He said, sorry, Devi told. 40 days he told. 40 days he gave pravachan. Totapuri to Ramakrishna Paramhans. More shall I say? You will not like it. He started doing Nirgun Nirakara Upasana, Ramakrishna Paramhans. Now Devi came, the form of the Devi came. Now because he was fit for thinking on the drishta. He didn't have the problem of attachment, aversion, anger, passion. All this was not problem. So one day when he was thinking, he said, when I meditate on the formless God, the God with form again and again comes. Totapuri said, please do like this. आप क्या जानते हो साधना की बात? Remove it. You don't do all these things. I'm just giving the highest stage. Because no form comes. When you think your enemy comes, well, where I had put my clothes, he removed the clothes. In the rain. What shall I put on now, tomorrow? He doesn't like me actually. I also don't like him. Better not to talk to him. Let us find our own ways. I put my head down and walk. This is our state of mind. He is going ahead of me, He is doing too much sadhana. I don't know what he does in his room. Close the room. He is copying me because I close the room, he is also closing the room. But I am sure he must be sleeping. He is not a meditation person that he will meditate or he will do jap. I like him a lot. He is very good. We are made for each other. Yes, I cannot live without him. With this mind you are eating Vedanta, Gocho. We blow trumpet. Don't compare that. I'm just giving what it happened. And please note, Devi only wants to reveal. Swami Abhedananda's thing, I'll tell you. He got so frustrated that I don't have darshan of God. So he left his house. Without money in the pocket. So he was so sad. He had one mala. And because he was doing puja, so batti and ghee was there. So mala also got smeared by the ghee. So he put the mala near the Ganges and went to take bath. One crow came because the ghee was having the fragrance and lifted the mala and ran away. He thought, good, I don't have to do any jap now. Going there, he found one relative. He said, where are you going? Without shoes, come and I'll show you one movie. And at that time, black and white movies were there in 30s and something. He cried more. He said, I came for seeing God and movie I have to see. He took him and back to his house. And he thought people in the house were crying and nobody was waiting as such. But he lied down and he was crying. He said, see, I don't have darshan of God. And in between, Lord Krishna appeared. He wanted to get up and fold his palms, he couldn't move. He couldn't budge also. That such bhav came. Story is not over. So he couldn't talk. Bhagwan himself started talking to him. Openly he used to say. And he said one thing. Among many things, one thing he said, go and know my formless form. You have mastered my form now. You have no attachment, aversion. No mean essence. This was the main thing, and he left. After he left darshan, then he went out of the room, the cheeks wet with the tears. Mother was standing outside. Mother said, you are looking very happy. तुमको हीरा मिल गया क्या? Did you get a diamond or what? Then he said, the संसार का सबसे बड़ा हीरा हमको दिखा. I had the darshan of the biggest diamond of this whole world. Then mother understood, touched the feet. And then, slowly after that, he used to say that any shlok I see once, I by heart it. I never see the shlok twice. Well, here so many times we are seeing the whole verse. But don't compare yourself. So many times I am seeing, still I forget. I get so frustrated by forgetting the shlokas. Rather, I by heart another shlok by mistake. I by hearted Bhagavad shlok instead of Gita shlok. No, thousands of times I must have seen. Still it is not itching. In my mind, Acha, cow dung is there. So don't think that there is only Sakar form and Nirakar form is not there. But please note, those who follow the right processes, they only go long and finally attain. Those who jump here and there without the guidance of the teacher, they always fall down. So it doesn't matter people are talking what. What is my state of mind? They say this medicine is very good, but do I really need it? You may see this medicine is very good. Swamiji, this B12 medicine is very good. But my B12 is okay. It will be excess if I take it. There is something called more. If you take more, then you will have excess of B12. That will also not good. This is very good magnesium. I have magnesium because I ate wire. So I ate copper and iron. This is how I maintain. I don't need it. No, you should have it. I don't need it. 100 people will say 100 things. But what I am meant for? What is my state? Here somebody presented me. Well, you should not sleep in like that. You should have, sleeping pant. Huh? Pajama. What is this? Very nice sleeping pajama pant. Ochre robe. Ochre colored pajama. Such people put brain. I said, since I have become brahmachari, I have never used all these things. Never I will use. The nishtha should be there on the vastra. First and last only this is there. There is no two way. Please take it and give it to somebody. He said, no, you should put on. I am not fit for it. We are not entitled for that. Vesh nishtha should be there. Desh nishtha, Vesh nishtha. Vesh nishtha leads to dharma nishtha. Dharma nishtha leads to Ishwar nishtha. It leads to Guru nishtha. It leads to mantra nishtha. Anything you are putting on. I am not grahast. Chalo bhai, I hope this point is clear. Let's go to the next. Not next verse, next question. Hari Om, on the question and answer, since cannot attend live due to the time difference, can this be asked? And thanks. Thanks for all the satsang and invaluable teachings received. Basic few questions. Long questions are long, I'll read fast, but you all can speak also very fast, so you can understand. A basic, these youngsters speak very fast. When they speak with others, they are themselves. Well, we had gone there and you did not know why I have been falling. I keep on listening. I said, please give it subtitles. So, a few basic questions as a seeker. Firstly, regarding Guru Shraddha and Sharanagati. While all Sampradaya and saints are sacred, does one's Shraddha naturally align with a particular Guru due to one's sanskar or inner disposition? Question 1. Second question. Secondly, regarding learning from different acharyas online, can the unfolding of the Shastras come from different acharyas or one has to be committed to one single acharya? Is it a misunderstanding that Guru must be one but acharyas can be many? Since the source of Vedanta are one, yet each other acharyas reveals the vision in their own unique way, does that make the transmission subtly subjective, causing seekers to gravitate to a particular acharya? Is that correct understanding? Please guide me as I find myself confused at this juncture. Thank you. Well, I'm confused. What did you talk? Read slowly because this is not the topic of fast reading, Swamiji. देखो ऐसा है. He is asking the question, the seeker here is asking the question that I'm not reading the names just to, I don't know anybody will like their names to be read or not, therefore I'm not reading the names. Well, thank you. Then I can also give my name. So he's asking the question that does somebody's faith align to a particular teacher and he is gravitated towards that teacher? Second question is, can he learn from different teachers? Many teachers can heal, and or there should be one guru and other acharyas. So the word acharya and guru have been differentiated. So, new disciple has come. So, spider. So, spider is here. Why you so clear it up? It should be cleaned also. Please note one point. When you have natural flu, and when the medication is only for 7 days, 6 days, you can consult any doctor in general. But supposing serious diseases are there, somebody has tuberculosis, or somebody has joint pain, and long-term medication is required. So you need one doctor, because every doctor will suggest from their own viewpoint. They may be right. Okay. Cold is there, some doctor came, I said, I have cold. He wrote something which you cannot read. And you got and you purchased that medicine. And it worked, because it was not something serious. It was just a cold. I need not go for that. But somebody has cancer, then he has to go to oncologist and hold on to that oncologist. So there is nothing wrong in reading or listening from many acharyas online or wherever it is there. Nothing wrong in this. You will gain in knowledge. But this big but comes in between. What is there? Our problems are serious. We don't have objective problems. Subjective problems are there. And there are 3 problems. Problem of character, problem of doubt on God, and problem of ignorance. Now when the problem of character is there, I'm an uncontrolled person, I have anger, I have lust, I have jealousies, I have attachments. Now listening won't help here. Hari Om. Listening from the best teacher won't help here. Here what has happened, you need a subjective surrender to somebody in this whole cosmos. And when it so happens that God sends somebody, and I was listening initially, or I was attracted towards his personality by any cause, and then the bhav comes in me that I want to give something. And sometimes that something is replaced by I want to give my own ahankar. So from this combination, if it comes, where I want to give my ahankar and surrender, and teachers wants to adopt me and give all his love and knowledge, then this juncture, this sangam is called Guru Shishya Bhav. So there is a marriage between, not between Guru and Shishya, please understand. There is a marriage between the faith, Shraddha of the disciple and grace of the teacher. And this marriage is called Diksha. Shraddha लड़की है, अनुग्रह लड़का है, और दीक्षा जो है इसका नाम है. It's a mutual commitment. Understand? Now his problems will be easier to sort out. Guru said you will not get angry. If you get angry, you will not eat food. Can I have Milo? No, nothing. You will have only water. If you want to give something, you can make it hot water. That's it. How long? 1 day. 24 hours fast. But I was angry on the right reason. Nothing doing. It will become 2 days. There is a capacity in us to follow somebody. And then, because I have committed, therefore, I can curb my anger. It is very difficult to control your mind. It is like a tiger. It has, Swami Abhedananda used to say like that. One monkey is there who is bitten by a scorpion. then it has drunk also. Then it is mad also. Bitten, drunk, mad, and hungry also. And thirsty also. How can you control a monkey? Only worse than that is our mind. So the teacher's very first attempt is to control the mind. This cannot happen if you are listening to hundreds of best acharyas. Because problem is different. So that person will not have that fineness. His habits will not be good. The same mistakes he will make, same anger. Please note, I am saying not having a teacher. Surrender is required. Have a teacher is one thing, to have a surrender is another thing. This is the first role of teacher. Here you know. And it cannot happen with many teachers now. Why? Because surrender can be with one only. You can listen to everybody. You can go everywhere, no problem. But you cannot obey everybody. You can't follow all doctors. Only one doctor you will choose. Well, last time I went to dentist, let us go to this dentist today. Next time we'll go to another dentist. You will have no tooth. At the end of the day. Tell me one thing. Many of you are putting on glasses. Everybody's glasses are different. Your size of your shirt is different. Mine is different. What suits you in eating, it doesn't suit me. Maybe what suits me doesn't suit you. What medicine you take, I don't take. What I take, you don't take. Everything is so different. How can all our guidance be same? We need different guidance. If you don't surrender, your habits will not get the fineness which is required. Whether it is sitting posture, whether it is eating, whether it is talking. The character will not be formed. You will be a very knowledgeable person. You will become very good encyclopedia. You can give talk, you can write books. Some person wrote a book how to sleep, but he spent sleepless nights. He could not get this because he had to write the book. It's like that only. The teacher's one role is this. Second role of the teacher is to make a devotee out of an ordinary rugged person and to initiate him into upasana. You do 5 malas, you do 10 malas. Because we take sankalp and we will drop it. But sankalp is given, I say, see, my teacher has said, so I will not drop it. Let me complete. And teacher will keep on raising you do 5 mala, he will give 6 mala. You do 6 mala, he will make it 10 mala. You do 10 mala, he will make it 15 mala. You will get frustrated also at times. You do 15 mala, he will say 225. So he tries to raise you. He pushes you. He forces you to go out of your comfort zone. But I am very tired. Hare, you die. You do. At least before dying you will do mala, it will be good. You have no compassion. Yes, don't worry. Complete it. 60 mala. Which jap is there? Trembakam yajamahe sugandim pushti vardhanam urvarukam eva bandhanat mrityor mukshi. Who made this mantra? This is not one mantra. This is one mantra. This I do 60 times. And you say this mantra is to take away death or bring death. टीचर ने कहा है चलो करते क्या करूं परेशान हो गया माला करते क्या I have seen all these things. Somebody is doing 60 mala trembakam. 60, not 16. The Guru has said. Guru stretches your limit. He gives you sankalp. Second area of a Guru. Is it okay? Anybody will say, do jap, you will not take it seriously. And if you have taken your own jap, you will not know whether it is really right or wrong also. I'm not, because I have not taken, I had just taken from internet, Om Namah Shivaya. So, jap belongs to devatas and rishis. You cannot pick up like that. Because it doesn't belong to you. It has to come from an illumined person, then only jap will be illumined. You picked up because you liked it. It won't, Devata will say you have stolen the jap. It has not come to you from a legitimate source. And any egoistic person will never have guru. Because he will never surrender to anybody. And even if he has guru, he will never be surrendered. Because his opinions will never match with anybody in this world. Forget about even Bhagwan also come, he will contradict Bhagwan. Only Bhagwan Krishna is standing like this. Standing straight like Ramji. Ramji will come, he said, why did you ask Sita to do like this? Everywhere is he fault. This is the second area of a guru. This is not in the teachings, lecture that you hear here online. Online lecture will not help here. Third is, online lectures you hear various topics, everybody is different topic. Somebody is talking on Bhagavad, somebody Gita, somebody Ramayana, somebody... I need a consistent, systematic, chronological study of the scriptures for a long time. For that, I have to stick on somewhere at least. And as you have said, this matching is by Ishwar only and from my past punya. But more than physical matching, it's the emotional matching which is required. No relation clicks because we are living together. It clicks because our minds are one. We are two bodies but one mind. Two bodies but one soul. What is your wish is my wish. Okay, you may live with somebody in the same room, still you have no feeling sometime. Only we are living together for 40 years, still feeling is not there. And sometime you meet some saint, it can be for half an hour and it can change your life. It is not the length of the stick, it is the magic of the wand. Getting my point? You can listen to everybody, no problem. But three things to happen, what you will fail, like today onward I will start Ramayana chanting, Sundarkand. Every day I'll chant Sundarkand. Acha, what is that today? Today is Sunday? Sunday is there. From Tuesday is Hanumanji's days. Tuesday, less one day is there. Tuesday, morning. Well, morning let us have breakfast because pav bhaji, if it is over, Hanumanji cannot run anywhere. Pav bhaji can go away. Hanumanji तो जब चाहो मिल जाएंगे, पाव भाजी नहीं मिलेगी. Let us have hell. पाव भाजी ले लो. How many pav? Nothing. I take 7 pav. Because 7 chapter is like that. I am studying. I am by hearting 7 chapters. So accordingly, I took 7 pav. You won't have lunch. No, lunch has nothing to do with breakfast. Both are different matters. After that you gave Purn Mada. Chalo bhai, Hanuman ji, Sundarkand, today is Tuesday. I think after evening time is very good for Hanuman ji. Sundar. Acha. Then you opened the book, nicely covered, etc. Book is nicely purchased, got from somewhere, covered nicely. You took that cover also, cloth one, what she gets, cloth one. I saw the Swamiji has cloth one here. I don't have one. Then I contacted her, where you get a cloth? She said, I will get it for you. I got it. Then I said, I'll give you the price. She said, no, don't give any price. I took it seriously. I said, okay. So, never gave any amount. And after that, I opened the book. अपना बढ़िया ऐसे करे जाम बंद करे start with Mangalacharan. That also we do it. Yes. Start Sundarkand, chant Bhagwan's name, Ganesh ji. Shantam Shashvatam Aprameyam Nirvana Shanti Pratam. कितना है? How much is there? 60 doha. Goswami could have made 6. Why 60? Shantam Shashwatam. Phone, whose call is there? Let me see who is there. Let me see. He has changed his profile picture now. Every 6 days he changes. Shantam Shashwatam Prameyam Nirvan Shanti Pradam. Let us go to bathroom. I'm not joking. Seeing the length, we get afraid. Well, if I start from Jamvand ke bachan suhaye, Suni Hanuman, with that, I'm like, my parkhai tum bhai. We'll do in rap. Dum like, mangna, tangan, tha. Dum like, awa, tanme, deki, hoye, kaaj mein ran bishezi, ab like, nahi padak mein nata. अच्छा हाँ पवन तने संकट हरण ये हनुमान चालीसा गा रहे हो हैं यू आर कंफ्यूज्ड पवन तने संकट नो नो तब अच्छा हनुमान तो ही परसा कर इस दे ओ सॉरी सॉरी हनुमान जी रैप में तुम सुंदर कांड गा रहे हो हनुमान जी will come with this gada and hit you on your head. If Guru has said, डर क्या लगता है? Tomorrow he will ask. डर इस बात का है. हाँ अच्छा हाँ if you say lie to Guru, then you will become leper. गुरु से झूठ मित्र से चोरी या होए निर्बल या होए कोढ़ी बोले लेपर पर नहीं let us say the right thing again he will get why didn't you chant so you are forced to chant did you chant Sundarkand yes how much I didn't expect this uncomfortable question how much you chanted I chanted how much how many dohas 11 in how many sittings? 4. 4 sittings you chanted 11 dohas. How long it took? No, how long? No, it took just more than 2 hours. 11 doha, 2 hours. That means you must be seeing something here and there. You know? Was it urgent? No, what? Yes or no? Pata nahi what action Guru has done to get this type of disciple also. डर लगता है फिर कि he will get upset. You understand what I am talking? He said, chant it. Do this job. Do this fast. You forced to do it. Slowly it becomes such a nature that you say, no, I will not sleep unless I have chanted. No, don't ask. No phone, nothing. Quick away. Let me chant it. With all sincerity. From a non-sincere, sleepy person, non-sincere, non-faithful person, chanchal, fickle-minded. He said, I should not go away till you are completed your part. And lamp should be lit. Light the lamp. Acha, yes. Put Hanumanji's photograph in front of you. After every duha, offer something. If murti is there, offer oil and sindoor. If not there, offer flower. Every doha. After few dohas, if you not every doha. Hanumanji is very fond of sindoor and oil. Till oil. No talking in between. One day you close your eyes and whole Sundarkand is there. Who brought this sincerity? Do you think I would have done by myself? 2 days I'll do this, 4 days I will have gap, 3 days I'll do this. When Guru Bhakti is there, you don't want to lose the love of teacher. So this is the second area. And third area, he will take a text, as we have in mission, he'll go through in detail. Now tell me, what a difference is there when you hear 10 places. You hear wherever you can get best. Please note, I'm not saying that. If you are getting something good matter here, be a learner everywhere, be a student. I will also go today if somebody is teaching. I want to go somewhere someday to learn still. But these three areas are only handled by the teacher. I hope you are convinced on this. And this combination and clicking is very difficult. It happens one in lakh, 100,000. It's clicking. Teacher is there. Both don't click. Emotional discrepancy is there. Surrender is not there. Or sometimes teacher is not told that you should have done this. Because I didn't ask. Because you don't ask, why will teacher say? When you have no thirst and hunger, why will teacher say something? You go your own way. You are so confident that what you are doing is fine, then fine. I didn't think teacher was capable enough to understand my sadhana, then it is fine. Because teacher has seen more than you. So this is where you are protected. I hope understand. Otherwise character will be lost. First calamity will be character. You will keep on listening to nice talks. Maybe you will give. But mind will be angry, frustrated. Now coming on to, I hope this point is clear about that. Is it not clear? Shall I start again? No. Please. Acha. This is one question on the matter of prarabdha. Doctors advise me to undergo 2 brain MRI to check for possible cancer. I chose not to proceed as I have witnessed the sufferings of many friends went through with such treatment. If it is there, I am ready to accept it and live with it. I do not wish to unnecessarily prolong life through medical interventions. My humble question is, by declining the scan, am I running away from prarabdha or something else like ego? See, we should be clear what path I have chosen. If I have chosen the path of surrender, which needs a lot of strength, then you leave everything and just leave it to God. That whatever sufferings are there, because by not going to MRI, etc., to what extent suffering will be there, then you don't know. And the doctor will, then you cannot go to the doctor later on, because doctor will say that, why you delayed it. Second is, if you say, no, let me go for a treatment, whatever doctor says, to this extent only I will treat, after that I won't treat. This is the second option available. But first option is difficult option in the sense, because when these things come, then it is high possibility, anything can happen, pain can happen. Then we should not have regret that why I didn't go at that time. Then you leave it forever. If I have surrendered, then there's a path of surrender. Then leave it. My understanding. If I have already given a path, then whatever the consequences are now, I'll go through it. Because consequences can be anything. Medical tries to, they do suffer, but sometimes they can relieve the pain, sometimes they can give some medication, give you some advice. Second is that you go for regular test and sort the matter out. And third is that I will go only to a certain extent, I will not go through XYZ. Very limited, I will go for that. I have known people who have told to their family, don't put me on ventilators. Beforehand, they had told to their families that if something happens, then please do not put me on ventilator. Let me pass away. and family did not put on ventilator. So whatever is there, stick on to that. And 3 ways I said. So there is nothing. Prarabdha we cannot run away. Prarabdha will come. But whatever I have decided, we should choose that path, and then nobody will be responsible. That is there. Okay, so this is another question is there. One or two more questions I will take. This is a long questions are there. I thought I will. Oh, you hear the questions. Swamiji, is it adharma for India? Okay. This subject is still dominating current affairs, political scenario. There are many options on this across the spectrum. Russia justifies itself by saying the West threatened its sovereignty. Ukraine says Russia is annexing parts of its bordering towns and killing civilians, USA, etc. India is funding the war by buying Russian oil. India says that it is doing what is financially best for its people and accuses Europe, China and USA of importing this more from value, most of this. So my key questions are, 1, is it adharma for India to purchase Russian oil given Russia is destroying human lives in Ukraine? What is the Raj dharma for the government and the Samanya dharma for us individual? Understood? All questions are there. I feel you cannot run away from Russia. Not only India, Europe, etc. are also taking things for Russia. So, just to attack India, and Russia is very close and loyal friend of India, they should continue purchasing the oil. There is nothing wrong in it. Because loyalty is one thing that if relations you have made, you should maintain it. Those who try to just go here and there, ultimately they belong to nowhere. So there is nothing wrong. Both were lives are taken. Ukraine had sent the drones and attacked all the airports. So it's not that one-sided, both sides it is there. But this NATO is there, so they are trying to create a lobby against Russia. So that's a political matter. India should, when it is between the countries should first see what is good for the people of the country. Everything comes secondary. Between two friends is a different matter. I sacrifice for you myself. But between two countries, what is best for my country, we should first go for that only. If country is benefiting, forget about all that thing. Okay. Time and again, many Bollywood movies and politicians have tried to whitewash and shield Pakistan. There is a concept called Shatru Bodh in our scriptures. They are foolish, those who say like that. Shatru Bodh, we should know who is the enemy. And accordingly, we should deal with it before they kill us. This is the right way. If I know that this disease can kill us, you put on the mask or you put antibiotic to remove that. So we know that this virus can kill me. So why not take the proper step? Yes, you should have Shatru Bodh. This is the enemy. When a robber is there, you don't know robber, there is a robber. And you protect yourself by putting, what is it called, burglar guard, you put the guards there or gate there. You know he can trouble many, still you are inviting. So that is foolishness only. What will damage the country? Please give befitting answer to them. We should definitely know what will damage and who will be damaging the country and give a good answer. Swamiji, there is a strong demand for POK to be taken back by force. So, what do you say? See, this is a political matter. It's not that simple because China has made its own CPEC, etc. So, we have to think more before you go we should not be pound foolish and penny wise. If required, we should take at a right time. That we will discuss later on. स्वामी जी बचपन में हमें सिखाते थे कोई एक गाल पर चाटा मारे दूसरा गाल दिखाओ, सहिष्णु रहो, आक्रमण मत करो. Somebody slaps on one side of the cheek, show the other side. अब हम कहते हैं घर में घुस के मारेंगे, I'll kill you entering your house. How do you see this change? Of course this is change. This is foolish that somebody hits you on one cheek, show your other cheek. Give him back. If you are able to give. This is utter foolish and utter silly principle. I don't know where from all these things came that show your another cheek. This is not there. Please protect your integrity, protect your chastity, protect your women, protect your culture, protect your temples. Therefore, Kshatri was there in ourselves. Kshatri, he was the one who was protecting the society. Like the heart is protected. Sometimes, therefore from the hands of Virat, Kshatri has come. If somebody is hitting, so hand will take the brunt and see that it doesn't hit the face or eyes. So the saints are the eyes of the society. Women are the heart of the society. And both are very soft. It is easier to attack a saint because he doesn't have arms. Is it easier to attack a woman because they are physically a little weak? But the Kshatri is there. He practices how to shoot and how to take a sword. So he is meant to protect the society. And because India was a little weak in this, therefore we suffered a lot on that matter. So this is a totally foolish thing that allow yourself to be beaten and killed. This is totally wrong. We should not do anything like that. Protect yourself as much as possible. Put guards. Bring fighter plane. Bomb them if they are bombing us also. If they are attacking the temples, please take suitable steps. 40,000 temples have been ransacked. You know that. 18 times Somnath temple was ransacked and reduced to rubbles. 18 times. 17, 18 times. And the Prithviraj Chauhan was there. Not our Prithviraj. He's the Prithviraj Chauhan, not Singh. And he forgave. 16 times he forgave. When that enemy was captured, ultimately he was defeated, Prithviraj Chauhan. And that enemy did not forgive him. He blinded him. So no need to be very soft towards. When you know virus is there, doctor will bombard the virus with the antibiotics. It may be painful, but he will definitely. So anything which is harming the culture and integrity of the saints, of our country, of our religion. Anybody is touching our women or children, temples, they should be dealt with hard hand. Nothing should be there. No sympathy with the looters and killers. Give them such answer that they don't show back. Anyway, so this is what is said here. Oh, a child, and few more questions are there on this point also. All kind of questions are there. What can I do? If I don't read this, I'm giving my question, you are not reading anything. And tomorrow you are going. My question is not good or what? No, whatever questions are there, all are good, I'll answer. But if it is left out, we will have another question answer. My life is a question mark. That is another matter, don't mix it here. So, here it is said here. As Hindus, we often face the sarcastic remark, if we have so many crores of gods, all so powerful with weapons and with so many great stories attached to them, why cannot they even protect their own idols and temples from invaders? Sometimes the question really haunts Swamiji, but we have no great answer. Please guide us. Dekho, God has, if gods had not protected, Hindus would have been extinct. Today also Hinduism flag is hosted high. Idols, you will not believe much more temples were saved than much more were destroyed. After being destroyed, Somnath was built for 18 times also. Ayodhya again is built. Kashi again will be built. So Bhagwan protects in his own style. He said, okay, you be there. That Shivling, if you remember, in Kashi, that was already dipped there. And ultimately, it is in the court and again it will be worshipped in due time. Nandi Bhagwan is still watching that Shivling. which they ransacked. So don't think they cannot protect. They have protected us. Yes, in the process, many had bled to death. But it is very difficult to formulate. Because I see only this part. The prarabdha was not good. And therefore they got killed. But they will get the fruit and it will be protected. So Hinduism will be protected. Shall I tell you why? Because this religion was not created. Jatas sidhro mrityu. Anything which will created will die. Hinduism is eternal, called Sanatan Dharma. Because it is based on the eternity of the self. So God has protected in His own way. I will use this clause. Not in His. He will bring another idol. That by breaking the ideal, you don't break God. God is non-breakable being. He is everywhere. He is one representative of that. So another idol will come up. So if God was not powerful, then He wouldn't be making the Ayodhya temple again. Then He won't be sending Tulsi Das again. When He won't be sending Shankaracharya Bhagwan again. So He only has protected through another way. One way allowed, other way is protected. Don't worry about that. Next question. In many satsangs, Swamiji, you said that avatars do not happen to kill the bad people. They happen to grace the great devotion of the good people. But for Kali Yuga, is this a little unrealistic to expect, because things are getting worse and it seems quite impossible to find good people at par with Dasharath ji and Kaushalya ji or Devaki Vasudev in this age. Despite all wisdom and greatness of Hinduism, Adharma is actively and intensely targeting our culture, religion, spirituality, and sometimes it feels by the time Lord Kalki comes, it will be too late. So please guide us, poor Swamiji. I agree on that point, that not only, I'm not saying by Bhagwan doesn't take avatar to kill. Of course, Devaki Vasudev, still good people are there and Bhagwan is protecting them. Don't worry. This is God's area. Something God will, you believe God is Sarvagya. He knows what to do at what time. He will come as Kalki. And He will definitely, they say also that the coming war which will be there, whole world will be wiped off. 64 crore people will be there. 64 crore. And of that, more than half will be in India. And India will emerge as the Vishwaguru. So, don't worry, this is a God's department. It is beyond human reasoning. We cannot think how to control. Don't take in your hand. God will do something. Kali Yuga is going on. So people have to get the bad fruit of action. And therefore, just wait. Have faith in God. He will do the right thing. Have patience. What is your thing, you do. Lastly, many say that everything in Hinduism is cynical and bound to happen all over again, part of God's plan. Then what is the purpose of acting in such way to save dharma or fight against evil? God Himself wants to bring it all back in the next creation. There is a side that says we should not sit idle and pray for divine intervention rather than fight for our faith, while other side says God has all planned it. We should pray to Him. Who is right and how? All questions are bombarded to me. My dear, for different kind of mind, different kind of things are said. If you have a Kshatri kind of attitude, you say, go and fight. To Arjun, Bhagwan said to Arjun, go and fight. But to Uddhav, He did not say, go and fight. He said, go and sit in meditation. I will take care of it. So, it is not that Bhagwan is asking everybody to sit quietly and things will happen, I will take. Nobody is asking to be idle. But from different qualifications. One day somebody was telling Swamiji, one day will come when you will teach Gita, you will keep one revolver also. The revolver, when you will come in the satsang hall, in one hand revolver will be there, one hand Gita will be there. I said, you are very innovative. That is one thing I can make it out. Point is, you have a different mindset. One are very sattvic kind of people. High level of sattva is there. When these Muslim invaders came, that time Tulsidas was writing Ramayana, Surdas, Mirabai, Rahim, Ras Khan, and all these saints were there. And they were just chanting the Lord's name. At the same time, big kings were preparing to offset the effect. Both were here. When too much Sattvagun is there, your mind is not ready for all these things. And when Rajogun is there, you cannot sit quietly and see the wrong happening. So for different mindset, different advices and orders are given. Therefore, Bhagavan repeatedly said to Arjuna in Gita, fight. Vamanusmara yuddhacha. Don't go away. Fight. And same Bhagavan, when he left for his own Golok, he had told Arjuna all, now go. Arjun, Bhim, Yudhishthir gave their bow and arrows, left all the forms of Kshatri. Their mind became very sattvic and they left for meditative life in Himalayas. So not everybody is fit. And Hinduism never says sit quietly to everybody. I just now mentioned. Biggest army of the world, which army is? India. More than 1 million people are there. And now they are not importing the weapons, they are making in their own country. Much of what was attacked in the recent war, it was made in India and Russia, though both had collaborated. S-44 was there. Moment they detected, they used to shoot that. No missiles were allowed to come there. Whole world was stunned with the technology which India has. We are not sitting quietly. First country to go to moon, the fourth country to go to the moon. Probe was sent. Otherwise, we won't have made so many weapons and Kshatri was not there. He said, protect it. If you read history, you will see what Rani Lakshmi Bai was there. One film also came on Rani Lakshmi Bai. What is the name? No be name. You see how brave she was. Durgavati was there. Rana Sanga was there. Rana Pratap was there. You won't believe how brave they were. You know what happened? When Akbar had to fight with Rana Pratap, he said, I won't come. He sent his most terrible person. He was 7 feet few inches. A monster kind of person. Bahram Khan, something like that, his name is there. People were scared to see him. And when he faced Rana Pratap took his sword and vertically put him into 2 parts. Not that he cut his head. He took his sword, he hit him so hard that one part fell one side of the horse, other fell other side of the horse. Such brave people were there. He said, I won't bow down to these invaders. Otherwise I will not be living there. So Hinduism never says like that. And he was considered to be invincible. So many things they have done. It's a great. But to everybody to take arms, it is not said like that. Because everybody is not qualified for everything. You are Sattva person. You cannot be taking arms like that. Then what I will say? Well, Bhagwan will protect me. My will be there. But because I'm not meant for that. I'm not saying that everybody should say the same thing. You go and sort it out. This is the point here. My time is over now. We will see more. I think most of the questions have answered. If any question other than this is left out, I will see it later on. When? Later on. Chant Lord's name and be strong in your faith, in your sadhana, and be ruthless with yourself. Then only you can. Don't be very polite with your own self. Bechara mera sharir, My headache is there. Which part? This part. Rest? No, rest is not working, so there is no question. Today I am going to the hospital. Why? Mosquito has bitten me. That should not be there. Be firm, devote to God, and make your life a celebration where I am offering myself at His feet. Okay? Thank you very much. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om